Ало, здравейте! Зелен телефон за професионалисти и доброволци на първа линия. Слушам ви.
В определени моменти просто изпитвам твърде огромна тежест.
The job of being a PCVE practitioner, as well as being rewarding, can be challenging, daunting, or frightening even. And this can all have a huge impact on our mental health. I've come here to Sofia in Bulgaria to find out about a phone hotline that's been set up to help practitioners cope with this. Angela Antonova and her colleagues are working on a pilot research project supported by the World Health Organization to help empower first-line professionals working with asylum seekers and refugees, as well as vulnerable individuals, by meeting their mental health and health needs. Like many countries, Bulgaria has seen a rise in disinformation and an increase in hate speech. And the crisis in Bulgaria's near neighbor, Ukraine, has had a huge impact on the country. I met up with Angela to find out more about why the project was set up and what kind of challenges practitioners are facing here. So, can you tell me a bit about the PCVE landscape in Bulgaria? What kind of problems are you facing over here?
We see a huge influx of disinformation, hate speech and fake news. We witness hateful speech against minorities, especially Roma people and LGBTQI community.
And how has the Russian war of aggression against Ukraine affected your society?
But currently 70,000 Ukrainian refugees have chosen to stay in Bulgaria. And our health system, social welfare system, educational system, they are not prepared to serve such a huge amount of heavily traumatized people, humanitarian workers and volunteers injured from burnout.
One of the challenges faced in treating mental health issues is the shame attached to it and the reluctance to admit that there might even be a problem.
По принцип, проблемът с психичното здраве и в България, мисля, че и в другите страни, е, че хората не си признават, че имат проблем, заради това, че има автостигма. Те смятат, че ще бъдат отхвърлени от обществото, че ще загубят работата си, че ще загубят подкрепата на близките си, ако признаят, че имат някакъв психически проблем. И мисля, че зеленият телефон, че с анонимността, която осигурява, превъзмогва този проблем.
Тази умора и мога да вляза в играта, както се казва отново.
А бихте ли могли да дойдете на консултация на живо при мене? Конфиденциалността е гарантирана, вашето име ще бъде запазено в тайна. It is absolutely accessible for any kind of practitioners that work with vulnerable groups. Not only practitioners that work with refugees, but also practitioners that work with children, vulnerable local women, local men.
Across Europe, there has been a recognition that PCVE practitioners often work in extremely challenging circumstances, which can hugely impact their mental health. And this is a priority area for REN practitioners in 2024. As part of her research to find out more about the challenges faced by practitioners, Angela heads out to visit Caritas, an organization that provides support to vulnerable communities.
И в страната също има такива случаи. Много е важно хората, които работят на терени, които се занимават с това нещо, да разбират границите, докъде стигат професионалните, личните, за да не се стига до този тип бърнаут и други по-тежки случаи.
Когато половин ден говориш с хората и слушаш техните истории, травмирани хора, които преживяват, загубили са близките си, половина от тях загубили са домовете си, ти не можеш да си индиферентен, да си безразличен, ти попиваш това нещо. Просто това ти взема силите, разбирате.
The Green HelpLine is part of Empowerment Starts Here, a project that offers a practice-based, bespoke approach for practitioners and groups of practitioners who are facing these types of challenges.
This is an opportunity for team intervention, supporting them to talk more and more, to open up. And at some point they start to generate solutions for the challenges we are discussing.
Building trust is the first step in this process. At a Ukrainian community group, Angela is working on this with staff members, all of whom have come from Ukraine. She begins by simply asking them what gives them pleasure in their lives.
Помощ за семейство с специални потребности.
Юлиана и за мен най-голямата услада в живота ми, това е усмивките на моето дете.
And then slowly, when they receive attention, when they receive this security that they are in a friendly, holding environment, they start to generate ideas for new projects, innovative solutions.
Это тоже важно, но насколько это возможно.
Полезно е важно и да се отпуснати.
Да се балансираш бързо, да си починеш, да се отдръпнеш от обичайната среда и да можеш да се прегрупираш, да си събереш енергия.
Angela is always busy and always on the move with an exhausting itinerary. And it isn't solely other practitioners who need mindfulness and mental space in their daily lives. So I see you running all over. Do you actually practice what you preach? Do you take care of your mental health? And how important is that for you?
Yes. I cannot sustain my work and everything that I'm doing without taking care about myself. A lot of sleeping, because without rest and renovation, we are out. But I go to bachata dance. I learned how to dance bachata.
So as a practitioner myself, I also sometimes face like stressful situations or get overwhelmed by, the emotional state of it all. You maybe have some quick tips or exercises I can take away from here.
For you, movement and cycling is great. You need to move your body in order to process bad energy. But there is no one size fits all.
The future success and potential of the project depends on accessing Bulgaria's network of NGOs and local community organizations. Angela's next stop is the Rotary Club, who work with refugees and vulnerable people across the country.
Can you give me more information how the Rotary network can be mobilized in support of this program?
In Bulgaria we have 90 Rotary clubs and 70 Rotaract and Interact clubs. So we can use this network not only to work about this project, but to spread the project in different towns. To scale it up. When Angela presents this project idea, we grab it because really we believe that if the community works for creating peace, it doesn't matter the nationality or the religion, it will be helpful for the peace in global.
In order to make the project truly sustainable and to make sure all practitioners can access the service, Angela and her colleagues will also need to convince policymakers and officials to fully support them. But for Angela, all of the hard work is worth it.
I do a lot, but I love what I'm doing. It's a love story.
With her tenacity, determination and passion, Angela has every chance of driving this project to the next stage. But regardless, her message is loud and clear. We need to look after ourselves so we can better help others.